I'm getting ready for the live draw, mate. 15 minutes.
No. Well, do you know what? I mean, it's already won, and I'm not really worried.
What was the score?
4-0.
4-0. That's good. All the Man City fans will be going, oh, we should have won the league. We should have been aging. And it doesn't make any odds for you. So I told you, Snail, there's benefits to being evil.
I'll be back soon.
You find the stream okay, Death? Did you find the stream okay? No, you don't. Jackson Kincardine, I told you that. My YouTube channel was supposed to follow me. Right, well, can you post a link to it in the chat? Because apparently I fucking couldn't. Oh, you really need to stop swearing. YouTube will blackball me. Because I don't want it changed. I'll create another TCRT YouTube account. I'm leaving this one as is. Right, I've got a viewer. I don't know who it is, but I've got one. That's the Matrix. That's Spoon Boy for the Matrix. Who was originally called Fish Racing Boy. I used to say that there was no fish racing, but they changed it in the final edit. You can understand why. No, I've only just started it. Started it when I said to you that's the stream up. Right, let's have a separate video for that and let's concentrate on what we're doing here. I would like to do this as quickly as possible. We've already done this with Bruce Banner and David Banner, if you remember right. Sure, the world, which consists at the moment of you, doesn't need to hear us bickering. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that I realise I got to ask for it. Yeah, this is actually going to prove difficult when you're picking numbers because people can't hear you, Death. I would have expected Snail to have joined by now, right enough. Or is he boycotting because I don't have a Trilby on? Well, I need somebody to pick the numbers. Right. Do I want to hear a funny story? It depends how funny it is. It's kind of wasted in the world because I can't hear it. Yours. Yes. That's good. Yeah, I can imagine. We're going to do them in order. We'll draw the group threes first. Then the group twos, then the group fours, then the group ones, then the N-Cars, and then the super formulas. Oh, it'll take 5 minutes.
Right. I'm gonna tune into your YouTube.
I need you in the voice chat as well, Snail.
In the voice chat, what do you mean?
I
Oh yeah,
need
I'm
you to
saying in
stay in
your
this chat, yeah.
yeah.
Because
I
you're
booted up the.
part of the draw. It's interactive, mate.
Oh, it's because I'm signing in on my TV, my PlayStation. I don't use the YouTube app on my PlayStation because it's just so slow. Kind of crap. And my TV is like
See, Death could
lightning
have done that
fast.
on his phone, but he's being awkward.
Oh.
Hey, I've just doubled my viewers.
Whoa. Heady heights, mate.
Oh, you can see a chihuahua.
Oh yeah.
She came in, sussed out I had no food and went away.
That's how it works, mate.
Grippy socks, grippy socks.
Did we see your feet then, mate? Did we?
Yes, that was Griffey Socks time.
Sorry, mate. Oh, in like 5 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
Right.
I was saying to Death earlier, Snail, that when I put the pedals back together last night, I still had the same problem. So I wound up having to
Yeah.
take them apart again. And it turns out that there's teeth on the bottom of the pedal, which is like the lever, and there's a cog against the potentiometer, which the teeth on the lever go into. And one of those had snapped off in the brake pedal. So I took the lever out of the clutch, put it into the brake pedal, put the lever for the brake pedal into the clutch, which was non-use anyway, and put it back together. And it still wouldn't work right. It turns out that the cog that's attached to the potentiometer is warped slightly. It's at an angle. It must have been to do with the broken tooth as well, because it was jammed into the cog, and it's been forced out of alignment. So I had to, at that point, then take the lever back out of the brake and put it back into the clutch, and put the one that was previously in the brake back into the brake, and rewire the clutch as the brake and the brake as the clutch.
Yeah.
Which, because I've got the police seat, I figured, oh, that's good, because I've been meaning to do this for ages. Now I no longer have to wrap my foot around the central column in order to brake. I can just put my foot straight down in the brake. The only trouble is that muscle memory won't let you do that. So I'm currently, now that I can access my brake, about 3 seconds a lap slower, because I continually try to wrap my foot round the central column before realising I have to go back to the left.
Can you get the little cogs and parts for it, or is it just like
No, Logitech don't want you opening it up at all. Basically, you void your warranty as soon as you open it up. But on Def's advice, I swapped the springs around, and said quietly, he was right. My heaviest spring is in my brake, my second heaviest spring is in my accelerator, and the lightest spring, which was previously the gas, is now in the clutch, which doesn't get used.
Okay, cool, man.
Two minutes till live draw. Looks like it's just going to be us three. Fish was supposed to be here. It was his fault I'm doing this on YouTube.
Shocking behaviour, that is.
It is. It is. Yeah, it's a very poor performance file, to be honest.
Yeah.
You might need to consider replacing him.
He's like many directors. Wanders round acting all important, but, slacks off playing golf.
Aye. To be honest, I keep having the feeling he's kind of more interested in working for Fishman full time than doing his bit for retail. It's a concern. Can Monique see your YouTube screen? Have you got your YouTube screen up? Oh, there we go. Hey, what's that? What's that? What's that?
No, if it's your. We're in 4K,
I
mate.
don't need a Doberman to prove my manhood. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Death, I would like you to pick the first car, which will be Group 3. You've got a choice between 1, 2, 3 and 4. They're numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. If you say it and Snail repeats it, then I'll just open them up. So for Group 3, Death, which is choices BMW Z4, RCZ, Lancer Evo, Aston, DBR9, which were submitted by Fish. Number 4. Okay, so number 1, which we're not using, was, I don't know if you can see that, RCZ. Number 2, which we're not using, was the Lancer Evo. My DBR's still in there. DBR's still in there. Number 3 is the BMW Z4. Wait a minute, put it where you can see it. So for Group 3, we'll all be driving the Aston Martin DBR9.
Best car in there.
Okay, Snail, you're up for Group 2 the same weekend. 1, 2, 3 or 4?
I will pick number 2.
Number 2. So we won't be needing 1, which was the Lexus 16 variety. You picked 2, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right, so we won't be needing number 3, which was the Nissan 08. The camera's way down there, Alan. And we won't be needing number 4, which is the Lexus 08. So I think that means we will be driving the Nissan 16.
Oh, that's good though.
Nissan
Good car.
16. Okay, Def, we're back to you. And it's 1, 2, 3 or 4 for the Group 4 cars, which were picked by me. Give me 2 seconds, I was meant to do something silly there. Back off, Group 4. Oh, no 2. That's it. Right, Group 4 cars. I missed that out for the Group 2 cars. Group 4 cars, Mustang, Viper, Corvette and Jag. What number, Death? 1. Okay. So we don't need 2, which was
Please
the
be
Mustang.
Oh, the vet's still in.
We don't need 3, which was the Jag.
Oh.
And we don't need 4, which was the Corvette.
Oh.
I think that leaves us with the Ford Mustang. No, it leaves us with the Dodge Viper.
No.
Dodge Viper. It's BOP, Def, you'll be fine. Okay, so we're now Group 4s are done by the Group 1s, which were actually submitted by Snail. For them, we've got the Porsche 962C, ratbags, Mazda 787B, Jag XJR9 and the Sauber C9. Which number would you like to go for, Snail? 1, 2, 3 or 4?
I'll pick 1 this time.
Went for 1 again, so we don't need 2, which was the XJR9. Don't need 3, which was the Sauber C9.
Oh, my Mazda's still in there.
Yeah, Sauber C9. I don't know if you can read that at all. For number 4, it was the Mazda 787B.
Oh. go with the Porsche then.
So we're driving the Porsche Group 1 962C.
That's quality motor.
Okay, now this one I definitely need to slide because I can't remember what he picked. Okay, this was Lancer for the N-Class cars, anywhere between N1 and 400, with the Mini Cooper Sport, the Maserati GT, the Supra RZ 97, I believe, and the Abarth 500. Death, your last pick. 1, 2, 3 or 4. So we're going to go for 3. Okay, so ruled out is the Abarth 500. Ruled out at number 2 was Maserati GT. Ruled out number 4 is the Supra RZ 97, which I believe leaves us with a Mini Cooper S.
Ooh.
Mini Cooper S.
Be some good liveries for that.
Okay, Snail, the controversial one. Upset Hobbs. 1 or 2?
Well, I'm going to go with 2.
We're going to go with 2, which means we won't be using 1, which is the S Super Formula Toyota, which means we'll be using the Super Formula Honda.
Hey. And they're pretty much the same anyway. So.
Different noises. Honda, I believe, sounds a wee bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, draw concluded. We have the Aston Martin DBR9, followed by the Nissan GTR 16, followed by the Group 4 Viper, followed by the Porsche 962C, followed by the Mini Cooper, and finished off with the Super Formula Honda. So that's a draw.
Awesome.
Okay, I'll join you
good
gentlemen in a couple of minutes. We'll just finish this stream off.
Okay.
Okay.